provide solution when we have identified the problem. How do we identify problem? You can only identify problem by carrying out investigation. Then after you've carried out investigation, what next? Then you look for possible solution to the problem. All this process is known as research. So, in essence, research is what we practice every day in our lives. Regardless of who we are and where we are coming from, we are practicing research because we are solving problems. If I may ask you, how many of you have solved personal problems before? Or how many of you have solved your friend's problem? Maybe your friend comes to you explaining a problem to you and you assisted. How did you do that? So that is why, as a practitioner, research is very important to make decisions. So the life is about decision making and problem solving. A teacher or an educator or a practitioner, you are a light in the society that is engulfed with darkness. So there is need for you to understand that research is very important to you as an educator and even to practitioners all over the world. So education research play a crucial role, especially improving your teaching practices. I believe you go to the school to teach some young ones there and give you informed knowledge when you are doing research. Now, I have this class exercise. You may just take note. If time permits us, we'll go back to it and debate it. What method have you adopted to solve any personal problem? Your own problem. Okay, if you don't want to share your problem, what approach did you use to solve somebody else's problem? You will agree with me that the first thing is for you to identify the problem. I will give answer to this towards the last slide. Now, what are the importance of research to you and to me as a teacher? Number one, research allows us to be very effective in pedagogy, in choosing the type of what? Teaching approach we are going to use. Because a good teacher does not use the same approach at the same time. The approach I'm using now, if I'm teaching you tomorrow, I may not use the same approach because there are determinants of different style of teaching. So, in order for you to engage your student meaningfully, you must understand what research is all about. And in order for you to be innovative in your teaching, in your activities, research is also very, very important. So the classroom activities become more meaningful and more conducive when you engage yourself in research. Remember, I've told you, research is problem solving. Ability to identify problem and to look at various ways by which you can solve the problem is called what? Research. Number two, when you carry out research, you make decisions. In academics, you don't make decisions irrationally. You make decisions by having the facts and figures. You make decisions by having what? The fact and figure. So you don't make decisions irrationally. So research allows you to be informed and allow you to pass through decision-making process before you come to what? Final decision, before you come to final conclusion. That is what research entails. And again, in order to make good choices of the curriculum, the activities in class, the student engagement, you must have gotten knowledge of research. You will agree with me that it's only what you have as an educator that you can give to the student. You cannot give the student what you did not have. That is why in Sustainable Development Goal number 4, we are talking about quality education. And quality education, we are talking about quality teachers. So it's only when a teacher is qualified or we have a quality teacher Then you have quality what? Education. So it enables you to make decisions